Taliban, 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 Taliban. We
Look around. People everywhere are expanding to reunite with their dignity, both in themselves and with other individuals who recognize that by successive stages of proper action and honorable demonstration, we can mastermind our true collective freedom. The Egyptian people united as one voice across an entire country to become a symbol of rightful choice, claiming their freedom peacefully. They showed patience and the influence of their true spiritual education and won the respect of the whole world. The word symbol means to bring together, connect, unite. And what will it take to do this on a global level? The spiritualization of conduct, the transformation of our values, and the ennoblement of social relations. Making every human being count for something has an effect on others. Where can we begin? One of the most sincere, eloquent, and loving stations for expanding one's state of mind and spirit and doing good throughout history has been the cultivation and companionship inspired by the Sufi path. A universal, compassionate community that wishes to serve the growing connectivity of people. Sufi symbolizes love and union. No child of his time, the Sufi is of time itself, wrote Al-Junayd, a 9th century Sufi. The Sufi, he explains, is like the earth. Filth is flung on it, but roses grow from it. Sufis are the refreshment and renewal of the love that is indispensable to the transformation taking place. We know that example communicates best. What the heart knows, the limbs will follow. The living energy of an elevated being, one in deep harmony with normal human existence and the world of divine ideas, can give vision to what he knows in the manner required of that experience to the listener. The listener then finds himself in the reality of that guide as his own presence rises into an awareness, and with that awareness and the purity of his aiming, his situation changes. It cannot be explained except by living it, and no one can make a case for it except by giving example of it. This is a quote from Ibn Abd, a 12th century Moroccan Sufi. While reading Sufi writings will acquaint you with their beautifully profound teachings, being in the presence of the quality of love of one on the Sufi path touches your life. Without a guide, a friend, one can't seek the path or take care to arrive at it, because the search for something totally unknown is inconceivable. With guidance, the barriers blocking expansion dissolve and the potential becomes apparent. The only requirement is sincerity. This is my experience with my Sufi brothers and sisters here and in Morocco, whose care and patience, generosity, and indescribable sweetness deepens each day my understanding of my duties as a human being. Sufism left a lasting mark on Plotinus the Greek. He maintained, I am just trying to give back what is spirit in me to the world spirit. On this path to enlightened behavior, a Sufi term is used. Futwa al-Sulami, an 11th century Sufi, defines it as showing understanding and compassion equally to what is good and what appears to be bad. It's a heavy position to cultivate, made easy only with faith, an experience which rids you of judgment and selfishness and enhances the soul with conscience and love. It requires faith in all human beings, recognizing that each person has chosen his path either from knowledge or ignorance or the misfortune of fate. A Sufi is any one of us when we show patience and graciousness and enduring sincerity toward all. There's a great benefit to this approach. By doing it, we create a buffer against many future problems. It has made my every breath a treasure that has not been wasted in anger, regret, or disappointment. What do you gain if you lose your peace under the weight of other people's hostilities? Respect them, and you live with them in harmony. Engage negatively, and they destroy you through yourself. As for those who are satisfied with their ignorance, spend less time with them. You'll never feel empty-handed if you have in your heart for others the love you wish for yourself. One World in Concert doesn't teach. We wish only to pass on knowledge that takes care to prevent mistreatment of others and give worth and substance to all our actions. We're developing on our YouTube channel and Facebook a place for global spiritual reality. This is a meeting point where illuminative experiences of ancient wisdoms can create thinking in the same manner in contemporary insights. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube are powerfully social steering mechanisms that give form to critical deciding actions. They give voice to millions of people who often go unheard or ignored. We can be there to listen. Using our direct experiences, our high level of knowledge, and the uniqueness of the many fields we come from to our advantage responsibly, the world is ours to heal. Why else are we here? As a child, I wondered what it would be like to have been able to broadcast the prophets or Jesus' Sermon on the Mount live, direct contact to a multitude of people. Wow! Today, we can do this. Today, we have no prophets, but the message remains. When we, as one, join heart's absolute being, will grow in us all as one. This is an interpretation of Isaiah, but John Lennon said it also. Come together right now over me. The message and the messengers serving humanity still embody its spiritual practices and are today joined by scientists who recognize the synthesis between science and spiritual reality. The one true reality is emerging. It calls for the sincerest hearts, purity of intention, and the words and action of the wise among us to guide the illumination of Sufi knowledge into universal relevancy. Our name, One World in Concert, originated from the intention to sensibly and spiritually realize with all of you that we're all connected in concert. In concert is the celebration of the diversity of our glorious cultures, our soul's music, and concert is the harmony, the affirmation of the unity we can develop. Toward that end, we offer a series of videos on YouTube we call Mystical Truths and Their Practical Applications, this being the introduction to Sufi ancient wisdom, new visions. We are the healing heirs of divine ideas we must now make real. Your feedback is an invaluable contribution in helping us create a dialogue with you. Please stay connected. Peace.
We